Playing golf in the Philippines, it's hot as hell. He's kinda wacky, but he keeps him balanced in his diet and his life. He's drinking too much Red Bull, she gives him good advice. You're like a dog chasing squirrels, you gotta slow down, babe. He's always looking for trouble, and somehow she's the same. Frank and Phil playing golf in the Philippines. It's hot as hell. He's kinda wacky, but she keeps him balanced in his diet and his life. He's drinking too much Red Bull, she gives him good advice. You're like a dog chasing squirrels, you gotta slow down, babe. He's always looking for trouble, and somehow she's the same.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Thank you, Ray of the Philippines, for the song. Been too long. My rich pilot. Go for it, Frank. I'm back.
I'm gonna get a chair.
All right, get a chair.
I'll be here.
Rich is like, go for it. I don't even know where to start. It's been so long. I forgot what to do. Probably have too much to say. Yeah, I don't even hardly know how to open this other than everybody's been bugging me to do these again. So I'm back. I'm going to try to do it again. Just got back with some subscribers. You guys might know them. It was, what do we call it? Ralph and Marnie. They've been on Mike's channel. They were on James and Karen's channel. Recently, they went over and saw James and Mel over there. And yeah, so, hey, I caught you. How are you? I'm doing good, Lone Ranger. I'm doing good, Sir Rich. How are you guys, by the way? Sir Rich is my buddy from Florida. Lone Ranger is my buddy from the West Coast, Washington State. The other day, I got a haircut, right? I had some cool curly hair. I was starting to grow it out. I was growing the beard out again. The Philippines got a hold of me and whacked it all off. Like, doink, doink, gone. So... anyway, I guess you could say I got my money's worth. Fel's here. She's going to join us for a little while. I have no idea if we'll have any viewers. Right, let me see if we can even remember how to do this. So if I show it, there we go. Lone Ranger says, hey, I caught you. How are you? We're doing good. So see, I'll give that a star. Why not? And then I like this one too, just because it's here. And I'm trying to remember how to do this. Rich says, go for it, Frank. So we are going for it, right? Did everybody like the Boracay videos? I thought I had fun doing those. Doing good, both of us from Oregon. Whoops, Oregon. I thought it was Washington State. Almost. Oregon's kind of there. Doing good, both of us. The only two of you. There's 5 now, according to this. Anyway, when I did my Boracay videos, let me tell you guys, originally... right, I had a chance to go to Boracay with, let's say names. Marnie and Sir Ralph, they were the ones who invited. And on that trip was Mike of That Philippines Life and then James of James and Karen in Boracay. And I watched those videos from those guys. And I don't know, they went to Henan. I guess they had a great time. Me and Fel sort of felt funny going on a vacation out there like that. I sort of felt like I would be subservient or kind of having to hang out or do whatever they do. So we turned it down. Frank wasn't about a free vacation at that time. But then I made an even larger mistake, right? I took James and Mel on a vacation out to Boracay and stayed with them, drove them down there, only to discover that couples vacations are a pain in the butt. So
pain in the butt?
Yeah, it made me and Fel get into fights constantly.
Don't believe.
No, we were faking it. I had to fake a fight. Has anybody ever been in a situation where you had to fake a fight so that other people might stop fighting?
Hello, everybody. Frank and Phil is in the show.
Hello,
Welcome
hello.
back.
We're in the show. Doing good. Both of us from Oregon.
I'm cold. That's why we're talking.
I wish we could turn it down even more. I'm not really that cold yet.
I
So
know.
me and Phil have been exercising a little bit, a lot of it. I've been trying to do 10,000 steps a day, right? And I started noticing my shorts were getting a little tighter and stuff. So I'm, again, trying to lose some weight or whatever. But so the story is more about the shorts being tight. I bought new shorts.
Yeah.
I bought new shirts, some double X's,
Yeah.
right? And what did everybody start asking me?
Frank, are you losing weight?
Frank, are you losing weight? I'm like, no, I've been gaining weight. So I had to buy new clothes. So now I got looser clothes. And so therefore, I guess I look skinnier. Maybe the haircut made me look a little skinnier too. Sorry that this isn't in the horizontal live stream situation, right? It's more of a full screen option.
It's okay.
But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, so we tried to quit YouTube, like done. We were like in January, end of December, just stopped doing it.
Yeah,
I
we're
chose-
supposed to be.
We both agreed, hey man, we just don't get enough attention. Other people get attention, give us a hard time. I'm not gonna do that anymore, blah, blah, blah. And so yeah, I started getting more attention from people for being out and not doing videos than I was getting while we were making videos and trying to kind of put that out there. So beard looks great with a close trim. Thank you. Yeah, and it's getting a little gray finally. You can see the gray. I mean, I've always had it, but now it's starting to become pronounced gray. If I'm not careful, you won't be able to tell the difference between me and the Lone Ranger here. He's kind of a gray silver fox. Excuse me, silver fox. So, oh my God, everybody. I went to Wolfgang's to eat. Let me tell you, Wolfgang's.
I saw the video.
No wonder I got the gray.
It's funny.
I saw that video, you guys, 4 years ago. You were much thinner. Yeah, like about a 34, 36, something like that. I'm shaped like a barrel now. My AI is trying to make me feel better and say that, the older you get, your weight shifts down, your metabolism goes down, yada, yada, yada. But the bottom line is I'm just gaining too much weight. So now I'm walking a lot more, attempting to not drink as much sugary stuff. You'll note I don't even have a Red Bull right now. Trying to drink water
I
more.
think last 3 days ago.
The biggest thing I did is introduce myself to the sleeping machine, the BiPAP sleeping machine,
Oh, yeah.
which everybody asks me, Frank, what's the BiPAP versus the CPAP? CPAP is constant air. BiPAP does like inhale, exhale. On the inhale, it blows a pretty steady stream, and on the exhale, it lightens it way down. So sleeping like a baby. How long have I had that now? Maybe 2 months?
Yeah, it's about 2 months.
I keep saying a month, but the truth is it's probably 2 months, and I have used it religiously. So
Yeah, you slept 2 months really good since you have that machine.
and the word in Ilongo for good is non. I've been sleeping too good. So here's the thing, right? I saw videos of you guys 4 years ago. You were much thinner. It's true, though. I don't take offense to it. All right, so here's what he says next. It's so easy to gain and hard to lose. Yes, but you know what? Lone Ranger never seems big to me at all.
Yeah, and again, you don't really eat much.
The
Just
saddest truth
little.
is I get around guys that I think are a lot bigger than me,
Mhm.
only to discover that they have either a smaller waist size or are the same
The
waist
same
size,
yes.
yet they look tremendously bigger than me. I'm just like, oh my God. Either my brain is warped to sizing or something. Anyway. We've missed you guys. Actually, Fel's missed doing the live. She said to me for the past week or so, hey, let's go do a live and just see what happens. It's been too long. So what made you decide you wanted to do lives again, Fel?
It's just I kind of miss to chit chat with
You sick
some
of
friends
watching
and
American Horror
subscribers.
Story episodes over and over and over again?
Kind
Seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sick of American Horror Story.
Yeah,
Okay, and then what else did I try to start you on? Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
You like Game of Thrones?
Yep,
You do?
I do.
Yeah, we don't get through much of it. Oh yeah, you can see some of my saxophones. I've been playing saxophone a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, we play golf a lot now.
A lot more golf. And I'm no better than I was, for those of you before you ask.
So you play golf a lot, walk a lot.
Today I hit it was a par 4. It's a long par 4, but I managed to get on the green in 2. So I've got a really long putt, and when I tried to putt up, like I don't even get halfway there. So I'm like, there goes one stroke. So now I'm putting for par. I don't get hardly anywhere close. I missed the next one, so that's like not a bogey, and then tap in for a double bogey. So I start by putting for birdie and end up with a double bogey. That's the kind of golfer that I still am, no matter how much we go try to play.
Yeah. What hole is that? Hole number 17?
Holy Christ, you're starting to remember the holes even that it happened. Now they know I'm not lying. Oh wow. Yeah, I think you even beat me on that hole because they never count your boo-boos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that, everybody. On me, they count every shot I make, but then she'll hit one kind of over there in the middle of nowhere. Guy puts down another ball, and then she plays on with that one, and they just ignore the bad shot. It's kind of like a series of mulligans on mulligan with more mulligans.
Yep.
And so when she beats me, it's like, oh, Frank, I got a par on that one. It's like, par?
I played when I play a bad shot, I still ask the guy that, hey, keep put more balls, and I will practicing it. The first one that I get a bad shot, I still play with that. So that's earlier. That's why I thought it was just finished very short. It's not. It's took like 3 hours. We start like 11 and we end up like almost 2 o'clock. Like
3 hours for a golf game is pretty quick, though. We're doing pretty good with 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because in the States, I remember taking about 4.
And
I'm a champ at sucking at golf. I don't know, dude. I could give you a run for your money on that one. So when you come back here, I'm going to drag you out there at some point. You got to come prove that. A champion sucker, because I'm about the biggest sucker they got going on out there. Every so often they have a tournament out there, and the only thing I can ever win are the raffles.
yeah.
So I win at the raffle. Like I won, what was it, microwave? I won 2 water heaters,
Yeah.
right? But I traded one for a toaster, right? So I can win at the raffle, but that's about it. But the golf game out here is still a lot of fun. I talked to another expat tonight who's just recently played, and he didn't care for it too much. He wasn't used to the, for one, he was using like doing things like picking up his ball, moving his ball around, different variety of ball movement stuff. And so that was bugging him. But I think, honestly, that was all designed just to kind of help him out. So
Again, that's our stream. What's happening?
I don't know.
So
It still claims it's live, but whenever that happens, it's almost like everybody's booted out. Oh, no, we're locked up. Working here.
yeah. I don't know. It's just like blinking a little bit.
It's like we're getting a little hiccup in the system.
Yep. So again, Santa Barbara golf course is not easy actually. If you're really a professional golfer, I could say like challenging kind of.
It's got very hard greens. They undulate around, and you really kind of need to let your caddy do your aiming.
It's so tricky, and there's a lot of on how you
looked like me, right? And the guy wouldn't help me aim my putts, so that made my day a lot harder. I had to kind of guess my own lines. Portland's lines are incredibly good.
Yeah. Me, I'm just like this. So yeah, if I'm do practicing, it's good. But once that I've already played to start to hit the ball, just like, oh my God, it's different directions.
Speaking of, oh my God, have I got a story for you all? Me and Fel finally broke down and went and ate at Wolfgang's.
Uh-huh.
Did you
Yeah.
like it?
What is good?
Okay, what about the bill?
Bill is it's expensive.
Embarrassingly high. I hate to even tell you. It says, okay, lockup was I don't know why that keeps happening.
Yeah, it's look.
Yeah, look, we can see down here. It locks up and then does it keep going?
Uh-huh.
No, now it's locked up. It jumps back. All right, so I don't know what's happening on the internet that's causing that. Let me put that up there. So, okay, now lockup was brief. They're quick. It's like an intermittent lockup. I have no idea why it's doing that. We should have good internet here. Let me check if I can check. Let me check with that phone.
Let's check. I think.
Not to be like Mike Smith because I know shit about this, but I just want to check what's going on for the fun of it. Hopefully the checking won't mess us up. Let's see, where's my check it? Right here, speed test. Doink, doink, doink.
I think we're fine. Just a bit. Jesus.
Jesus. Hey, Flip, how you doing, my friend?
Hello, Flip.
So we have 8:30 on the download, 9:38 on the up. So
I
that's
think that was good. I don't know, maybe
hugely good internet. Hugely. Very, very good internet. Hello, Sir Flip. How are you doing? You must be getting excited to come see your... Oh, wait, I can't talk about it. You must just be getting excited in life. We will keep that secret.
Yeah.
So good to see you guys all again. But yeah, no, back to Wolfgang's. We got reeled into going to Wolfgang's to give it a try, partly because I just wanted to say I'd finally done it. And I was expecting a big bill. It was me and Fel and the 3 kids, not all 4, but 3 of the kids went. And it ended up being like $49K. And I still gave like a 3,000 peso, what do you call it? Tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, was that stupid? Because later on, I finally, I let Fel do the bill pay and everything. I got home, started sending the bill to everybody so they could analyze it, only to realize that there was already a 4,000 peso, what do you call it? 4,000 peso service fee on the bill. So I completely got gouged. Maybe your computer needs a restart. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't see it now.
If we do the
It's
restart,
happening.
we would lose the live stream. So I don't want to do that. We're 20 minutes in and it still seems to be going. I see on our little test one that it's going somewhat okay. Thanks for talking to me, you guys, because the truth is, without the talk, it's been a little while. This is good. I just did a speed test. 53 down, 7 up. 7 up.
7 Up.
Yeah, it's like the soda.
7 Up, yeah.
Yeah. No, ours is really high speed, man. I don't like waiting very long when I upload the videos to YouTube. Which, by the way, lately I've kind of liked the videos. Somebody was giving me a hard time because they were like, hey, Frank, when you use those clips, can we use, what do you call it? Like professional, more clear clips? And I'm like, no, because I can't buy the copyright from those movies. So
Oh, yeah.
Lone Ranger says it's good enough. Lone, would you ever pay 49,000 pesos for a dinner? I won't do it again. Having said that, though, I went to another restaurant a night or two later called
Last night.
70 Inn.
Yeah.
70 Inn, I give high marks to. They only had a 400 peso service charge, and the food was exceptional. They had these little, like with my steak, they had these heat stones. It's like a little stone, so you cut your piece of
Yeah.
steak and kind of stick it on the stone, and it
And
sizzled up.
you can still eat it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you looking?
What are you doing with that Vaseline, Phil?
I was just putting in here
You're putting it in here?
and my legs in the dry part.
Uh-huh.
What?
We may have to use that later. You've got me excited. Because it's good enough, right? Anyway, everybody, so that's the story of Wolfgang's, the restaurant, and the Boracay trip with James and Mel was a lot of fun. I came home a day early because I had a bad sunburn, got a little bit worn out. We're going again on the second week of April to take the girls. Probably end up being a little more fun. And Flip's like, hey, what are you doing down there with that Vaseline, man, Phil?
I was just applying the lotion.
Could you put a little on mine?
Stop it.
Hey, not there. When I said the head, I meant the other way. No Vaseline for me, huh? Actually, whenever I get the Vaseline, it's either between my legs because of chafing, or worse, on my hiney like a big baby with diaper rash. Oh, good question. Is Muele expensive? I would say so, but nowhere near the price of Wolfgang's. Muele is fun because, again, we're sort of friends with them through the golf community and Mike's channel and so forth. But great steaks, great food, great service, and a far more reasonable price. Actually, they have a lot of very reasonable things to eat there, so you don't have to spend a fortune. It's only when you go with the high-end steaks that you end up spending a lot there, which stands to reason. It makes sense that you would be paying that much there for that, actually. So, has anybody been watching the other, what do you call it? The other live stream guys, like how's James and Karen stuff going? Is it finally not boring anymore? Dazel TV, how's that going? He's usually pretty okay, but you'd think eventually he's going to run out of content. Number 2, by the way, I keep getting, and then Mike I noticed Mike gave up and just queued it over to his ladies. Again. And so, what else? James and Mel, he just refuses to do them, and I'm almost almost begged him to do a live stream with me. And then who else have we got in the old live stream? Oh, Ray in the Philippines.
It's a bird talk now.
Or Thriving Expat, huh?
We just out with dinner with some subscribers, and Frank got 4 beers already, so it's a bear talk.
I'm talking shit from 3 beers.
3? I thought it's 4.
No, he had 2. I had 2, and I ordered the 1 more.
Oh, okay.
So only 3 beers. Light beers at that.
Wow, you count that, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Huh? Well, remember, I quit drinking for a few months. I think 2 days ago. I mean, I did. It's just, I failed. So nobody likes a quitter.
It's okay. At least you stopped drinking Red Bull, but you're still.
But yeah, again, all kidding aside, I haven't watched anybody else's live streams in a long time. I've been too busy watching American Horror Story episodes with Phil and some Game of Thrones. So I'm wondering, in the world of live stream, how they've all been. The regular guy, how is that going? I've been watching the regular guy. He is doing stories again. Good. I like his stories. I'd be willing to give that a try. Still have not met the man. I think he's afraid of me. My reputation
regular guy.
It supersedes me. And all the kidding aside to all of them, I like all the guys I mentioned, by the way. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I do. So I hope that Thriving Expat, Ray in the Philippines, James and Karen's Adventures, Tex Filipino Beach Resort, that Philippines life, everybody's doing well. Like I said, on that Philippines life, I noticed that he had the females take over the show. I should have let Phil watch that one just to kind of see how that went.
Huh.
Girls, it was Kat and some other gal I didn't recognize. But I think Mike's voice, he's been losing his voice a little bit lately, so I think they were helping out.
Huh?
Anyway, I haven't done live stream world in a while. In fact, I'd even missed doing our videos, so I had fun making the Boracay videos. I think I have one more. Did one come out tonight? I think one came out tonight, maybe. The fourth one?
I think so.
That had the hibachi grill.
I think so.
You know, it's kind of funny when the only thing you find interesting about the hibachi grill in Boracay is the card trick at the end.
What's a card trick though?
Remember the card trick? We still couldn't figure out how he
yeah,
did
the
the card
card.
trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil had never seen a hibachi grill, so she has no way to compare, you know, a good hibachi grill experience to a bad hibachi grill experience. And our experience wasn't really bad, but the guy seemed really new to the job. So.
And he did magic that we couldn't even find how he do that in front of camera at all. So no tricks camera. It's just like.
I have
doing
a
it in
feeling
front
that
of
when the
camera.
regular guy has been doing a lot of live streams, it's to generate some income.
He said that regular guy has been doing a lot of live streams.
Uh-huh.
Good.
So how have you been in the last 3 months away from YouTube? What have you got to say tonight?
Again, I'm just more focused to play golf and more walking and
The beast in the hookah bar. Oh, God.
what?
Jabba the Hutt. Remember, even Phil's like, you shouldn't do that. And I was like, I can't help myself. It looks just like Jabba the
Yeah,
Hutt.
because even on that night, I don't really know that when you saw that, the only thing
I was like, hey, it looks like Jabba the
characters
Hutt.
that came up in your mind is that
If any of you haven't seen my video, you got to watch the video for that show alone. Flip, you must have been laughing when I did that one. The beast in the hookah bar was smoking. I can't even hardly talk about that. Hello, Chief Pounderhard.
hi chief, hi chief.
Hello, Chief, says Phil.
Oh, okay.
He's laughing. The dinosaurs. Like pink dinosaurs, like pink alligator.
Yeah.
Pink alligators.
No, it's a Crocs.
Who do we got here? I remember this guy.
Hey, you know what Baho Ilok is? Stinky underarms.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Hello, stinky underarms. Baho Ilok.
You're enjoying that too much. All right, what do we got here then? Soup number 3. What's in it?
I don't know.
What about soup number 5?
I don't know. So,
What do you mean you don't know? Everybody knows what's in soup number 5. It's everything gross.
yeah.
Like testicles.
Sorry, I did not. I like soup, but not that kind of soup. Though.
Have you ever eaten it? All kidding
No.
aside, you've never eaten soup number 5, even as a Filipina?
Yeah.
All right, let's tell everybody what strange thing I ate in Boracay.
Sea urchins.
Yes, did I like them?
Yes.
All right, now I have a question about the sea urchins.
Yes.
Right? Why were the sea urchins real spiky when you see them in the ground walking around? But then when they hand it to you, it's this nice little shell with no spikes.
They already removed the spikes.
Really?
Yeah, they catching it and they collect and all of it, clean it and just like remove all those spike before they
Serve
sell
it to you?
in the market. Yeah.
All right, everybody. So the sea urchin is way better than the
Balut.
balut, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, back to regular guy. He's been traveling, so it's easier to do the lives. Yeah, actually, he doesn't really put out long form videos that much. I'd say at the end of the day, he's more of a live stream guy. Let's see. Have you gotten the beast back? No. Oh my God, that's a long story about tires and rims. Here in the Philippines, it's very easy to get 4 tires and 4 rims. But 3 times now, I've been to different locations and I tried to order 5. That way, the wheel on the outside will match all 4 of the others around. Kind of like all you see in the shows here up on the streets and whatnot. Can't do it. Still can't do it. So this last guy who had it, I got mad at him. I said, look, the only reason I even did the truck. Chief Pounder. Oh, you like my Grateful Dead shirt. Anyway, the only reason you got my truck is because I told you this long story about how I can't get 5 tires and 5 rims. And he was so excited about these aluminum bead lock tires with these, rims with these giant tires he put on there raised the truck up, and then he thought, oh, Frank is going to like this so much he won't care about the fifth tire. And I'm like, no, dude, are you freaking kidding me? Of course I care about that fifth tire. It's the only thing. I'm like, I was like, you know what? He's like, no, I trust my supplier that I will get the fifth tire and the fifth rim. I was like, well, I don't. I was like, that was in November when we started ordering that. Here we are in March, and you still don't have that shit. I was like, you know what? Just put my own tires and rims back on there. You can deliver it back to me like that. And then when you got a stack of 5 big tires and 5 rims, I'll come up there and then pay for those, right? And he's like, no, sir. I promise we can get it. I was like, well, I don't care what you promise, but make sure I don't want to buy these damn tires and rims if I don't get my 5 so that it looks like a matching show truck.
Yeah.
Not only that, honestly, even if we had a flat tire, the tire is so big now and the rim is whatever, that if something got messed up, you'd put a spare on there and the truck would be like all cattywonk, like, you know, all 3 big ones and then one little tiny rim and tire trying to drive that thing along. So I really need the big, you know, to complete the set. So the story is we're still waiting.
Yeah.
All right. I like the fact that you said, Frank, you always got cool shirts. This is, again, subscribers got that shirt. In fact, I'm going to show them right now. Can you show me the mustard ones real quick for the girls? They don't have to put them on, but I just want to show. We got this as a gift here to go with my ketchup and mayonnaise. We are a family of condiments. So the girls now have yellow mustard. Yellow mustard by Heinz with a pickle.
Actually, it's from Ralph Martin's.
Sir Ralph Martin, yes, got these. So, but we will have a video or a thing shortly showing off all of our condiment shirts. Again, I'm ketchup, Bella's mayonnaise, which is really interesting, right? Because she doesn't eat mayonnaise or doesn't like it. And then the girls don't like mustard or yellow or the color yellow. So I was like, way to let me know.
But
now.
I like the shirt. It's look cool.
Correct. That's awesome. It is. It's pretty nice. Again, you get a lot of nice gifts. We don't really get much money. We don't ask for any money, but we do like to get this stuff. It's fun. People are very kind. In fact, got a free dinner tonight from Pedro's. It was really nice of them. And another golf outing on Friday. Busy with golf.
Yeah.
And mostly because I'm terrible at it. So any of you guys want to go feel good about golf, either beat Frank or just, you know, watch me play, because the other day I was a comedy of errors. I would hit really good shots, but then catch a tiny little limb or a tree and bouncing all over the place. The other day I bounced it off the cart. The day after that, today I had one I hit fell right from under a tree. I don't know, let's say 40, 50 yards from the hole. And I said, 4. And she like turns, right? And the ball comes up and somehow or another goes doink right into the hole. Remember that? It like a hole in one, although it was about my 7th shot, but it doesn't matter. So from way out there, no roll, no nothing, just an air ball, doom, right into the hole. Even with the flag stick in there, joint, stuck it right in there. It was shocking. That made me feel good. It was fun. Again, I am a comedy of errors.
A hole number
17?
No, it's not hole number 4. No, it's not the hole number 4. Number 17. I was just like,
No. It's either hole number 8.
no. It's 17.
17, the one goes to the palm tree and then out.
Yeah.
Are
I
you-
think it's a palm tree. It's just like
It's either
hole
8
number
or 17.
yeah.
Anyway,
It's confused because they have 2. I
Yeah.
think it's hole number 8.
these two use the same tee box and go in different directions from the same tee zone. That's why we're confused. All right. I enjoyed the video of the chef's first day on the job. I liked his card trick at the end better.
Actually, he said that I'm not really.
By the way, sorry about the Jerry Lewis thing. That was the best clips I could find. It was blurrier than hell. But I'd already made the reference to Jerry Lewis Benihana Hibachi Grill performance, so I had to use it, even though I didn't really like it. Old James, man, did he have a meal that night? He kind of ate up some of ours, and then he had his own set of he had his own set of was it sushi. Remember, it was the great sushi hunt.
The guy, he said that I'm not good in this, but I am a sushi master.
Yeah, so he can. He's a sous chef.
Yes,
is what he
sous
called himself. He's like, but he was kind of new to the job. Here we go. Was the food as good as the card trick? The food tasted good. The card trick, honest to God, I'm still trying to figure that one out. I've watched that video, that clip 2 or 3 times. I can't figure out how that dude did it. Now, what we were all laughing about is at one point he had, here, pick a card, and then he walked back behind and he's, hold on, I got to check my soup. We thought he was going on camera, right, and then looking on the video and be like, oh, okay, it's the king of spades, and then come back around and do it. But he's like, excuse me, no, he started the card trick over.
It's like, how you do that?
Do not know. If anybody thinks they know how that card trick was done, let me know. It was done pretty well. Somehow or another, he's cupping the card you put back in there. I don't know how he's doing that. And then he switches it to where it ends up under the napkin, and when he hits it, there it is.
Yeah, but, just like, and then remove, and then.
Yeah. I have no idea, but I tell you what, Chief, you make me feel good. That means you watched the video. Speaking of which, I didn't even remember that came out today.
I think it did. They already watched it.
I know, but we're only 2 hours in. Let's see how low our views are. Real fast, we can report on it. Let's see here.
Sorry, guys, I keep yawning. I'm some kind of.
Yeah, and you're the one that asked me to do this.
Yeah, we just play golf from 11 to 2 o'clock, I think. And then when I got home, I didn't take a nap. You did. So, and then
43 views. We got 43 views in 2 hours time so far, which is pretty good. My other ones have done well. I had 655, 374, and 595. At one point, I rehashed a lot of old school 80s videos, right? Spies Like Us, Stripes, Caddyshack, like when they did the candy bar in the water for the Jaws or whatever. But I was having a lot of fun. We're going back to Boracay on the second week of April. And on that trip, there will be a whole lot more boat trips, group things. I'm going to maybe do some island hopping. We'll have the girls with us, so less walking around and drinking beer and a whole lot more partaking in the festivities.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Drinking beer?
Drinking beers?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What
we're just drinking beers.
What is the video card trick? Okay. First of all, you got to wait to the very end of the video to catch it, number one. And it's at the end of this newest one where we do Hibachi Grill in Boracay. I didn't even know there was one of those there. It's called Shogun. So there was Shogun in Boracay, and it's not on the main strip. It's out on kind of like the main road, I guess you could call it, going in there. So we ultimately found that, and we did the Hibachi Grill Filipino experience, which is very different than the American version of Benihana or Shogun or whatever it is you've been to for hibachi. Shogun. So the guy at the end, he's better at card tricks than his hibachi grill thing. A couple times he like spin the egg, throw it up, and like broke it, cracked the shells and shit all in there. I'm like, oh my God, our dinner's gonna be crunchy here. So, but bless his heart, he tried, and he did some salt and pepper stuff and up on the top of his head. And I guess he had forgot that he caught one up there, so he threw another one up there to like hit that one and fell back on the ground or whatever. So he's learning. All right, Sir Smiley, good to see you. Good morning, Scott. Been a little while since we talked. 9 a.m. here in Virginia. Bright and early. Off to work.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that it's morning there.
Yeah, across the U.S. It's probably earlier than that in Oregon. It's ungodly early, actually. Poor guy's just not sleeping. So we have 11, finally double digits. But yeah, no, we're having to creep back up in YouTube, right? Like our video counts are kind of small. I haven't done as many shorts, but even those numbers are a little bit down. And I'm sure that's what you get when you take a break for 3 months. But I enjoyed the break.
Yeah, we just like enjoy for a couple months.
Here we go. 6:45 a.m. That sounds almost like
wow.
a golfing.
It's just like coffee time.
Oh, my friend, what are you doing up so early? Go back to bed after this. All right, then Scott says, I'm in West Virginia having a morning beer. Oh, wow. Chief Pounder Heart. This is a little bit more. By the way, Chief, how is our friend Ray doing in the Philippines? I haven't seen his live in a little while. I need to give that a check. I know Chief was, or has been a pretty good friend of our friend Ray. So Scott says, yo, Chief. Again, remember, these are our what do you call it? The live stream community is a little bit different than the long form community, which is, again, why I was asking.
Oh my God. I'm going to make turmeric tea.
Will that keep us up?
Yes.
All right.
But you want to?
Yeah, I'll have one. They call that stuff medicinal, but it's so bitter and it's pretty good tasting, actually. So I thank you all for giving us a try and being here tonight. Again, I know we're not doing the long form, right? What do you call it? The horizontal or vertical one. I'm doing kind of the big one here, which is, again, probably why our numbers are a little bit lower, but I don't really care. Numbers are not my thing anymore. My thing is actually just presenting our little lives for you guys to enjoy. Walking Street Tour was just in Iloilo. I really love that city. We also went to Guimaras Island. Such great mangoes. One day we need to play golf, Frank. What the heck? Of course we do. Trying to look at your thumbnail. Walking Street Tour. That even rings a bell. I wish you would have said hi. Iloilo is kind of my little town here, even though it's growing and growing and growing. And we are the least popular YouTube channel in all the history of YouTube. And not for lack of being good people, but just bad luck, I think. So nice to meet you, Walking Street. And yeah, my only problem with Guimaras right away is and of course I'm picky. I'm hard to please, but I couldn't find any really good resorts that had availability where we could enjoy a swimming pool, enjoy the beach. I was just, again, running into issues when it comes to Guimaras Island. Shame on me. Sir Scott says, the Highland County Maple Festival is this weekend. If I was in town, I would come and join you boys. Chief says, I've seen him on Lynn's video this morning with Frankie and Angel. Frankie. Huh. I wonder, I don't know maybe I do know Frankie and Angel. I think I've seen them before. Is that their neighbors that live catty corner in their condo or something? And Lynn's a good gal. I forgot that she was even doing videos too. It says, I got up at 4:30 to watch my favorite Silver live stream. Okay, how's Silver doing right now? And it went way, way up, and then it kind of came back down a little bit, and I don't know what it's doing now. Fill me in. Scott says, Frank, we will do the golf thing when I get there. I suck, but we'll give it a try. Oh, my God. Nobody sucks worse than I do. Let me tell you. And but I have fun when I play sucky, actually. Like, I'm the opposite guy. If I start playing too good, it's really not that fun for me. I do best when I'm doing like shit because like all these comments that come out my mouth and the frustration of it all. So oddly enough, I do good doing bad. Earlier, I like what Lone Ranger said. I'm the champion of sucking, the champ of suck. So yeah, if you come here for sure, we got to do that. All right, back to Chief. He says, Ray was having a gin and tonic on Miss Lynn's video. Oh, my God. Don't get Phil started. That's her new favorite drink. She made the discovery of a gin and tonic recently and has been hooked on them ever since. Pardon me. Me, I've had 3 beers, and I sound like I've had 7. All right, Chief says, Bakers Without Borders. I have no idea what that is. Is that another YouTube channel? And then Chief says, yes. Here we go. The silver is down to $85 an ounce. What was its high point? Slapshot Samurai. Hey, good to meet you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, we rarely do a live stream, so I'm glad you caught me. I'm live. Ask me anything, everybody. It helps me. I like Scotty Boy. I can do well when I'm like feeding off of conversation as opposed to trying to come up with my own, which is partly why playing golf with me is sort of fun to watch because like it just rolls out my mouth. All right, there we go. I got the answer now. We got the answer. Let's look it up. Here it is. It is Bakers Without Borders is Frankie and Angel. Okay, Bakers Without Borders. Oops, I can't use hers. I'm going to try mine real fast. Wow, from 120 down. Okay. Let me see if I recognize them. Bakers Without Borders. Yep, that's who I thought it was. You know what? I'll subscribe to them. There we go. Frankie and can't see it. Still can't see it. It's gonna mess with us. There we go. No, still not. Way to go, phone. Anyway, shows how unsavvy I am. Anyway, Frankie and Angel are Baker's Life Abroad. And again, I think they live in a condo very adjacent to him. So they've signed on to doing the YouTube. Good for them. Gives me a little breathing room, a little break. My dad used to drink gin and tonics every night. Oh, my God. Me too. I used to love them in college, right? I was a young guy drinking gin and tonics. One night, I polished off 1 bottle of gin. Now, mind you, I didn't graduate college. So this is in part why. So I polished off a whole bottle of gin with gin and tonics, got in my car like a bobo idiot, and managed to get down the street to the liquor store and get back. Started it on the second one and threw up all night long, all that next day. And for as much as I loved the taste of gin and tonics and enjoyed how good they made me feel, they hit hard and made me very, 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 very sick. And to this very day, I still can remember how bad that gin and tonics was. Frank, have you been practicing your music? Not near as much as I should. You can see the saxophones are still out. I've got 3 of my good ones. That's a digital one right there, like an electric saxophone. That's my really nice tenor, probably the best horn that I own. And then over here is a rather higher quality alto saxophone. So I have 3 of them out and been meaning to play, but don't play with them enough. Rochelle, how you doing, girl? Hey, what's up? Boy, has it been a long time. Wow, your thumbnail looks great. You are growing old, girl. You look like a model. I'll have to tell Johanna you said hi. It's time for you guys to start getting together again. Rochelle, say hi to Rochelle.
Hello.
You remember Rochelle?
Yeah.
She says, hey, what's up, Fel?
Hey, what's up? Hi, yeah.
All right, there we go. They moved from Texas to Gaitai, to Gaitai. This is Frankie and Angel, or Angie.
Frankie and
Turmeric tea. Turmeric. It's kind of a bitter, sort of sweet, sort of a weird medicinal thing. It feels like you've just gotten, I don't know, kind of like a tea from an Indian off of a reserve back, in the day. It's very, very root-based. Delicious, though.
it said it's 10 in 1. So
10 in 1. Can you elaborate on what 10 things are?
honey,
Uh-huh.
rose sugar cane, sambong, moringa, turmeric, ginger, lemongrass. I don't remember the rest, but yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed with how many you got off, though. That's pretty good. All right, so here we go. Let's keep staying up. Frankie and Angel Baker's Life Abroad. Subscribe. Me too. They're like always hanging out with Ray and Lynn. They seem like a fun couple. We need to get them to come around and go visit the Texas Filipino Beach Resort, considering they are from Texas. Slapshot says, I had exactly one sip of a gin and tonic. While you were gone, we were talking gin and tonic. Look at the smile. You like a gin and tonic?
Yes.
All right, right. So we're talking gin and tonics. I told them that you recently discovered it. Apparently, Ray's drinking them tonight on Lynn's channel.
Yeah, so far I didn't having throwing up and having woke up just like have a headache. So, but I didn't drink a lot though, just like 2 glasses. That's be enough. 3 or 4 it's too much, so I'm just 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you hear that, everybody? If you hang out with Fel, you can only buy her 2 gin and tonics, not 3,
Not 4.
not
just
4, just 2. Yes, ma'am. All right, so let's finish what's being said here. I had exactly one sip of a gin and tonic. It looked so refreshing, but hit me like cologne. Not for me. I like
like
cognac. Okay.
2. Cognac.
Cognac's a higher in a kind of a strong drink, actually. You don't find many cognac drinkers. I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying that that's this Slapshot sophisticated.
Yeah.
Cognacs are really, really cool. Look, I even know how to pronounce it. So
Cognac.
cognac. The G is silent. Rochelle Gurley, I'm transferring schools next year. Well, do tell, where are you transferring to?
Are you going back to San Agustin?
Dun, dun, dun. Inquiring minds want to know. All right, now Scott says, I gave a coworker on his retirement a bottle of whiskey barrel aged gin. It was quite tasty. Now, see, whiskey would be my thing. You can see
Whiskey.
in my rack over here, all blurry.
You get lots of. I couldn't find it anymore. I transfer it. So this one, that's the group of.
Yeah, I think there's a Maker's Mark in there, some Jack Daniels. There's even Fireball.
Have a double block. What is this? A Scotch?
Oh, yeah, I can't pull it
Johnny
down here.
Walker, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that so much. Remember I told you. So anyway, Scott, that's some good stuff. See what we got here. Lone Ranger said, I just sold my oldest guitar. I paid $100 for it and sold it for $2,250. What an investment. Although I'm sure he's going to miss the guitar more than he's going to appreciate the money, if I had to guess.
Oh my God. I can't wait to see that.
What's that?
For Miss Spell, a gin and tonic. Thank you. Where are we gonna next hang out?
Let's see. I don't want to miss this, so we'll get to that in a second. Okay. Walking Street Tour. This is a guy who was just in Iloilo. We missed him recently, but he went to Gimmer Island. Says, we'll be coming back to Iloilo sometime in the near future. I really enjoyed the walking festival, Korean Town, and SM Mall. Very clean city, no garbage, and less traffic than here in Manila. Yes, yes, and yes. And though I'm a fat guy wearing 40s now, I have been utilizing the, what do you call it? The Esplanade walking myself. Yeah. So if you come here, would love to do some walking street tour with you. I'm geared up and ready to go. But let's jump ahead for 1 second because I'm always proud when this happens. We so rarely get.
Thank you. It's just really for gin and tonic.
We can't do it tonight because it's not here, but I promise you, we found a new place we love called Maggie Mays in Smallville. Yes. Everybody go see Maggie Mays. He's a buddy of mine. Tell him Frank and Phil sent you. His name's Wayne. It's a great establishment. It's really fancy, and they got a really nice gin and tonic. They can do a single or a double.
Their burgers was really good.
Yes, and that's such a rare thing to find here. Really, really good burgers. So, Chief, I really appreciate that, my friend. You're a good subscriber, watcher. I'm hoping you're a subscriber. I feel like he's a subscriber. All right, 3 equals dancing on the tables. That's soup number 3. Number 3, dancing on the tables.
How is dancing?
That means if you drink 3 gin and tonics, your butt's going to be dancing on the tables. At 1, you're fine. At 2, it's questionable. By 3, you're up You're up.
I don't think so.
We'll have to test that theory. I imagine she would. I'm gonna show this again.
dancing on the bed.
Another round of applause. It always
Oh my
makes
God.
me happy. You know, not from the money standpoint, but just because I know it'll help the algorithm.
Yeah.
And we are an underappreciated channel. I know that. It's not fair. We don't care, but
You didn't appreciate the channel, but there's a lot of people. Even just like one time.
I get a lot more people
Yeah, we
appreciate
walked
me more than I
in,
knew.
Santa Barbara golf course, and one guy from Bacolod, he said, "Hey, Frank," and then he said, "Why are you not going video anymore?" So it's like, oh my God.
The moment we quit
Everyone-
doing videos, we had people coming out of the woodwork to tell us to do our videos again, and that felt pretty good. And then once again, I noticed that other YouTubers still watch my channel, which is super funny because I don't watch any YouTubers. I couldn't tell you the last time I watched a James and Mel's video. So it's super fair. And then James tells me, he's like, well, the reason we watch yours is to see if you said anything about us. And I'm like, touche. All right, so here we go. At Chief, the 1961 Fender Duosonic Short Scale. This must be the classic guitar that he sold recently.
Duosonic.
Oh my God, Sir Scott. That's to stop everything. We have to show that one.
Fell on friend drinks night. Where are we gonna go to Maggie May? Saturday night, I think. Because Friday night we have PN Duran dinner.
Maybe after that, for $20, we're gonna take you soon. We got to get you 3 in you to see if you dance on a table.
They have I think we have a band.
Yeah.
Live Saturday.
Is Saturday the 70s and 80s night, or is that Friday? I think it's Friday.
I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's Friday.
Maybe we should take that. We haven't even decided where to go. Let's take them to Maggie May's.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's ask them.
Everybody go try Maggie May's. And Sir Scott and Sir Chief, thank you guys so very much. Again, I really believe it helps our algorithm and kind of keeps this channel alive. Certainly keeps me more motivated, which is embarrassing to have to admit, but you know, I really like when we get a positive feedback. We get people saying hi. We have people, you know, helping out, supporting a little bit. It makes me feel like, you know, what we're doing is worthwhile.
Right.
So, and I do like being somewhat entertaining for you all. So, I'm flattered. Thank you. All right, what do we got here? Lone Ranger, nice. Oh, he's talking about that guitar. That does sound pretty badass. When we get out of here later, I'm going to look that one up. This 1961 Fender Duosonic Short Scale. Put that up there again. As I like saying that even. The 1961 Fender Duosonic Short Scale. You know, you'd almost just sound cool owning one like that. Here we go. Scott Smiley says, Frank, the best whiskey is the one you like to drink. Is that, I'm assuming, the Jack Daniels or the Maker's Mark? I think Maker's Mark is probably one of the best on the of the bunch.
But you like Jack Daniel a lot.
Somebody keeps getting me these, right? And I'm not a fan of the Scotch, but I keep getting this, right? And supposedly they're pretty good. It's a Johnny Walker thing, but I'm more of a bourbon kind of guy. And the Jack Daniels is okay too, and I've got a couple of Jack Daniels.
Just keep it. The more it's longer, the more it's gonna be.
At the end of the day, Crown Royal's a fan from my family's past. They always were drinking Crown Royal, which is like a blended, I think, some kind of blend. So, again, thank you, Sir Scott. Not necessary, but extremely appreciated, and we will put that to use. That'll be on video, and we will even mention you. Rachel, my mom is planning to transfer me back to St. Augustine, but the Triton or tuition is too expensive. Yeah, well, we struggle with that ourselves. It's not a cheap place. And she's got 2 identical sisters.
Yeah, because I know why there are 3. So, but I think you
everybody,
get
this Rachel is a triplet.
Johanna's classmates. But I think you get discount though.
I hope she shows back up. Johanna really likes her. Scott says, I am told that surprisingly, Johnny Walker Red actually tastes good. You know what? We'll have to try that then. Like they have, I mean, they're drinkable, but like it's a forced thing.
Double black.
The guy even got it from me. He's like, yeah, I don't care for the double black myself. So I was like, yeah, it has such a strong Scotch taste. Maybe it's the wood. I'm not sure, but it's a funky taste. Rochelle says, me and my friend were over in HRA, but I wanted to spend with Johanna again because my friends in HRA are fake. Ah, yeah. I try to be very fake, Rochelle. I don't know if you can tell that or not. I dupe all of my YouTube live stream subscribers into believing I'm the guy that I'm really not.
Are you fake?
Oh yeah, no, when we get off the video here, when we get off the video here, I am church going. What do you call it? I am conservative. I do not in any way, I do not spend any money. I am 100% a straight arrow, as boring as they come. You guys don't know how hard it is for me to do the butt cam shots when you're as straight laced as I actually am in real life.
Have you read my cap? Treat people with the kindness.
Kill them with the kindness is what she's trying to say.
Zip your teeth.
Everyone, please hit the like. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Why not? Or if not, if you don't like me, hit the dislike. But I do like that. Thank you, Chief. Again, thank you for the help. Thank you for, oh my God, poor Phil's going to be drinking so many gin and tonics. We don't even know how to, what we're going to do. The guy, the owner of the club, is going to be like, what is up with your wife? She's a lush. I'm like, nope, it's Sir Scott Smiley's fault with the 20. And then our friend Chief with his donation as well. And so as a result, Phil is going to be carried out of the club. But again, I want to do another round of applause for this.
Thank you, Scott.
All right, Rachel says, have you guys know the new grading scale at the school next year? Nope.
No.
And we don't really care about grades in this household. We're successful without really worrying about, pinnacles of achievement. As long as these kids are happy,
we're good.
Pass. Exactly. We try not to input or sway. We are just here for support. We are the support parents.
Whatever
nothing else, nothing more.
Yeah.
Chief Pound says, Scott, great. It is Scott. Or it is Chief. Thank you again, Sir Scott. Rochelle says, I'm kind of sad. I miss Johanna more than my friends in HRA. But I want to go back to St. Augustine, but my mom said no.
What?
What? No.
Actually, Johanna, after this school year, she got another 2 years left in San Agustin, and then they get to before you get senior high. So 2 years more.
That guitar is older than I am. That's true.
Wow.
When were you? I'm a 1971. That's a 61. That's 10 years older than I am. Which, by the way, in a couple days, everybody, Frank here will not be 54. I will be, sadly, 55.
Yeah.
Right? Which is only 15 years away from 70. Which, wow. Time flies when you're having a good life.
Last year, in your birthday, Lone Ranger is here. Celebrating.
All right, here we go.
Birthday.
Johnny Walker Double Black is paint thinner. Yeah, it's about that bad, dude. I can't believe people buy it. And I've gotten it for a gift 2 years in a row. It's almost like a cruel joke. How much does alcohol cost in the Philippines?
That depends.
We'd have to go over that you know what? I'm going to leave that for, I don't want to say I'm not going to answer it, but because I want to answer that accurately, let's look at the SNR and price that for him. So we'll almost do like a video looking at the price.
Actually, it depends. Because if you buy an SNR, I think this is a different price.
Well, most of all of them are imported for one
Yes.
thing. So I know there's a price increase because of the import. Unless, of course, obviously it's a Tanduay or something local. But even those, they have some high-end Tanduays and
I
whatnot.
think it's in block. Maybe it's like cost like 1,000 pesos. I don't know.
I really don't know. Again, I'd have to actually look it up. I don't want to have. Plus, we got them as a gift too, so it's hard to really know. I did see the fashion show videos. It's scary how old she looks. Yeah, the kids are growing up quick on us, dude. In fact, we came home late the other night. They're like, "Hey, when did you two? What time did you get home?
I get another message just like
Where were you guys?"
from Zyrene, just another night, just like, Mama, where you at? And I said, we're still out. I said, it's 10 o'clock. And it's so early. It's 10 o'clock. And we're still having a good time. I think we were in Maggie May. She's asking where we're at.
So our kids have reached the point of checking on us because we're not taking very good care of them. Ah, man, if I got a bad story for you guys, if we run to the end of this, it's time to tell a story. It's a cat story. It's a terrible cat story. A terribly costly cat story here in the Philippines. I'm personally a fan of Tanduay ESQ rum. So smooth in a Coke. That'll be my first cocktail when I get there. Like I said, there are some Tanduays that are high end, really, really good. I've heard about this. So Slapshot.
Yeah, you like Tanduay with Coke too. You tried it many times.
You know what? You just butted in on me, and I was about to invite myself to join him when he comes into town, actually. So I'm sorry Phil did that, but the next time you come into town, let me know. I would love to enjoy a Slapshot or a Slapshot of Tanduay, ESQ, and rum and Coke with you, my friend. I'll treat us. Hello, beautiful couple from Maine. Hello. Let's see how we pronounce that. Lucita Havas? Lucita Havas.
Yes.
Hello, my dear.
From
Maine. All right. Well, here's how the beautiful couple thing plays out. She's the beautiful one. I'm Pangit. You can see. And Calbo.
And the
Calbo. The other day, she made me take off my hat. She's like, I missed just seeing you, Calbo. But this is actually a subscriber hat. My Guam fans.
Yeah, from Stephen Lee's.
Yep. See, she's got her ducks in a line. She knows. Very nice to meet you, Lucita. I hope I'm not butchering that name too much. All right. Then she says, I'm allergic to the strong alcohol. I break out in handcuffs. So he's drinking a beer first thing in the morning. I do the same thing on the golf course, but I will admit it makes my day like very short in the afternoon. I kind of crap out.
Like ready to I'm gonna take a nap.
Like why? It's like I've had 3 or 4 Sandmig lights in the morning playing golf. I need to go like crap out for a little while, Chief. I'm not as strong as you are. Lo says, I hope Rachel can go to St. Og. She's a sweet girl. Whether she does or she doesn't, she stays friends with the kids, which is good. I'm the newbie here. You're not new. We're new too. We haven't been doing this in so many months. You don't even know how lucky. You don't know how lucky you are to have dialed in. This might as well be kind of like our inaugural live stream. We tried to quit YouTube. I don't know why. It's a good hobby for me. I don't do it for the money. But yeah, we tried to quit live stream, and many of our loyal viewers, which is not many, but the ones who really did like us, were kind of missing us. So we're trying to put some stuff back together, put ourselves back into the game, into the mix. Rochelle, again. By the way, I know that in St. Og, they have culminating activity yesterday. How was their performances? Johanna got second place. Her group got second place. But I will tell you that it stuns me as to how mature Johanna has become, how well her dancing is, how just grown up she seems.
She did the choreography.
This one over here is like almost like
artist.
Tears in her eyes at being a mama watching her kids just blossom into young adults.
She did really good to her performance.
And I had a tear in my eye watching her blossom into a old woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's they grew up already, so
you don't look like an old woman for an old woman. Val here, by the way, for anyone who's wondering, is 43.
Yeah.
43 years old. I'm about to be 55.
55.
Scott says youngster.
Love and kicking.
Fine. I prefer being the youngster. Then Scott says, Philippines has a growing micro distilleries market. I'm not sure what a micro distilleries market is. Like, obviously smaller, right? So they're creating their own good liquors here. I think that's what he's referring to. It says, I'm transferring in another university next school year, but it's in Haro. Do you know the name?
It's in Harrow.
Somebody was telling me about the SM University.
It's not. I think.
When it opens?
Nah, yeah, when it's open, I think.
We might look into that for the girls ourselves.
Maybe 2 years from now.
Correct. We're looking to move to the Philippines, Iloilo in particular, in a couple of years. What recommendations would you advise us? Number one, watch the Frankenfellow of the Philippines channel.
Yay! Yeah.
Yay! Hala. Then number two, let's see if I can pull it up. We did a video about Iloilo. Let's see if I can show you. The last time I tried to show this, it wasn't working. You remember that?
Just like the best.
The top 10 things that we liked about Iloilo. I don't know if I can show it.
I don't think so. Yeah, but
It's on the home. It should be at our home. Or the home showing our live stream because we're live right now.
So again, you can.
Anyway, yeah.
Just.
Now be serious about the question. We're looking to move to Iloilo. What recommendations would you advise us?
Find a place that you can what you call that, away from the traffic.
Okay. I would say stay away from the condos. Rent a house, right? I think you get a better deal on house rental. Rent for a few years before you buy anything. You want to kind of get the lay of the land in the Philippines in general, period. Number two, you picked a really good town to start poking around in, but definitely kind of go look around. I mean, there's a lot to see. You have, Tigbawan is a really cool community adjacent here to Iloilo. There's several small towns there. Gimbal, Otan, they're all along the water. All the way up a little further, you get to San Jose and then Antique. This island has a lot of places.
Yeah, but if you want to live in the city, to close for everything, I prepared Iloilo City. But if you want just like a province style, you can go from different kind of provinces here. There's a lot actually.
We have
But I
never
said
not
city.
had a good time. And so many people are like, Frank, would you quit trying to lure people into coming to Iloilo? And my answer is no. I don't understand why we wouldn't want to keep promoting Iloilo. I don't care if hundreds of more expats come. They all leave Manila, come here. It doesn't really matter to me, right? Because it doesn't really affect me at all. This is a great town. They try very hard to keep it clean. It's pretty. It's beautiful. It's got big, giant walkways all over the town. Not all of them are called Esplanade, but there's an amazing amount of walking. Just the other night, I walked for about 3.5 hours. It ended up being about 8 miles. And we had almost done a big circle all around the city and never even got into the heart of city, like downtown city proper. We were just going around from SM City Mall to by the waterway up and down the beautiful river front they have out here. Iloilo's biggest drawback is it doesn't have a beach and an ocean, but there are some small towns and areas to go. Again, we're connected to Cataclan, which goes to Boracay.
You need to come and see first before you decide it. Once you just you like it, you can decide.
I don't know. Again, I put that question back up here. I actually think it kind of covers your face. That's why I pulled it down.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually think coming to watching a lot of the YouTube videos shows you enough that you'd want to see. I don't think there's another town in Iloilo, or pardon me, in the Philippines, such as Iloilo, that has all the walkways and all the activities
we have
and all
an
the things.
Esplanade and Boulevard to walk
Multiple
around.
SMs. The markets here are all brand
Lots of
new.
markets, hospitals,
terminal. Oh yeah, we have stock in the hospital. We have a golf course here, right?
You need to
The
buy a
oldest
car.
golf course in all of the Philippines. Are you kidding me? 1907. And we are members. So if you want to play, let me know. I would gladly take you to play. I could go on and on and on trying to answer that question.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me started on the food that they have here. Tons and tons and tons of great food. driving a car around here is pretty good, which for the Philippines is saying a lot.
Even you don't need to drive a car because you can get the taxi and a Grab everywhere, as long as you stay in the city of Iloilo.
Changing gears for a second. Scott Smiley, who gave us a great leg up today for what do you call it? Gin and tonics for
Yeah.
Fel soon, says to Slapshot, have you tried Boomba rum from Barbados? And I think it rings a bell for me. I haven't had it since I've been here, but I believe I've had that in the States. It sounds Caribbean.
Boom.
Boombo. You say that cute. I like that. All right. Then Slapshot says, a beer on the golf course is called Swing Lube. It keeps you loose. It does. I've actually noticed that I play much worse if I don't just relax and drink a beer, because all of a sudden I go from trying too hard to not caring very much, right? And I don't overswing the club after I've had a beer or two. So actually, one of the biggest reasons I like to play at lunchtime or later on golf has nothing to do with the heat here. I like to play in the afternoons because it's easier to drink a beer and kind of keep playing. But also, I've noticed in the mornings there's not as much of a wind, and so I get like mosquito bite. I had one bite me in the face the other day in the morning because there was no wind out there. Granted, it's a little cooler, but I prefer to be in the heat. There's a lot of shade out there, a lot of trees.
Yes.
So you can stand in the shade real easy, and there's always a good breeze coming in off that golf course. So, yeah, man, I absolutely love the golf here. And the beer helps. Slapshot says, I haven't, Scott, but I'll look for it. He's going to look for that Boomba, the rum of choice. Scott says, we love you, man, to you and Phil. Aw, we love you, man.
That's why we're doing live. Because...
Alcoholic, right? No. All right, that's why she's laughing, right? The culmination of I figured out the best thing to say. Anybody who's been to Boracay knows that they just hound you to death out there, right? Hey, sir, would you like to go do this move? Hey, sir, would you like to? Hey, ma'am, would you like these glasses? Hey, sir, would you like these hats and everything? I figured out the best thing to say. Just get, no, I can't. Alcoholic. And all of a sudden, this realization of look is like, first it's kind of like, me too. Why do you think I'm selling all these hats and these glasses?
Said,
I can relate.
I'm alcoholic.
Yeah. Hey, sir, would you like to do this? Alcoholic. I can't. I got to get some alcohol in me first, and then we can talk. But first things first. Alcohol, right? and like all of a sudden, they all shut up. I think I want to make a shirt that says, "Hey, sir, would you like a?" I can't. Alcoholic. It'll be the new theme of Boracay. But yeah, it was a big discovery.
You did. You're alcoholic. Even though some locals stop and drinking tanduay and so on.
I had to be an alcoholic. That was the only way to tolerate James and Mel in the Boracay trip.
Alcoholic.
But I didn't say that.
Is that how anymore?
I don't care. Let's see. I saw the video of the culminating activity. Oh, did you drop a tiny little? Oh, no, he saw that through his girlfriend. Marikar.
I also
posted something.
Posted that, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I've got the pictures of Qatar also when she did the parade. Yeah.
I didn't. I stayed in bed all morning. I went to the upper school.
Going.
I went to the upper school when the
She's
kids,
going with
the high school kids, not the little kids. There's too many little Philippine boys bouncing around. They're like maniacs. I don't know what it is, but
SM Mall University. It's called National University owned by SM. Yes.
dubious but exists. Surprising. All right, so here we go. Baguio is going to be my first retirement home search. I like the mountains. You will. It's a good one. I haven't been there, so I can't say a single solitary thing. All I can tell you is I enjoy the hell out of Iloilo, Sir Scott, and for more reasons than I even know how to list. But I have a fell. It's hard to. I guess I could probably like life in hell as long as I have a fell. So Iloilo is great. We're going to be looking for a house, easy to get to San Augustine. Okay. What's that neighborhood Mike and Bianca used to live in?
San Agustin Grove.
San Augustine Grove. That might be a place for you to start looking out. I would think Maricar would be good at finding something around here, Sir Lone.
Savannah, that's too far.
Nah. Not only that, I'm going to come right out with it. Like, I hated that. I went there not too long ago, visit some people, and I hope they're not listening. But at the end of the day, Savannah's houses are so close together, and there's no curb appeal going on there. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea, man.
You can check the San Agustin Grove.
Whatever. I didn't like it. There we go. Great advice. Thanks. Loved your Boracay video. I'm sure to watch more of your videos in the future. I'm a new subscriber to your channel. Well, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
You don't have to go watching all of our things. And be fair warned, because I do a lot of little butt cam things. I'm trying to be super silly. I'm not offensive. I'm really kind of poking fun at people who sexualize their YouTube channel. But I do have to be careful because I don't want the Philippines to be mad at me. But at any rate, butt cam Frank is a joke. So don't let that bother you. But the main video that I recommend you watching on ours is the one that's usually on our main channel. And it's the 10 reasons that I love Ilo. It was recommended for me to do by the regular guy, Scotty Boy. He's like, Frank, Phil, please tell me, why do you like Ilo so much? And that was the video we made. I even lost count trying to do it, so I joke even on that. Frank can't count to 10. So, yeah, nice to meet you too, by the way. If you come into town, let me know. We'll take you out to dinner. We do meet and greets all the time. All right, Sir Scott, my brother from another mother, he says, my brother used to live in Subic Bay in the 90s. Now he will be back permanently in April, west of Subic. He's been married to his Filipino for over 25 years. I remember him telling us that story. Yeah. Scott, it's a little funny to me. It's surprising that you waited so long to kind of look into delving into Filipinas, given your brother has such a positive history with that. All right, walking street tours. This is the kind of the new guy I'm interested in here from the standpoint of coming to Iloilo. Speaking of food, have you been to Joby Boss Seafood and Grill? Check that place out. It might be my favorite restaurant so far in the Philippines. Crazy nice place to eat, just 40 minutes or so out.
I think I heard Joby Boss. I don't remember where is that located, but I heard that.
There, I got that picture. Yeah, we'll look into that. It sounds really good, that's for sure. There are a ton of great places, to eat in this town.
Joby Boss, it was all the way to Liganes or the Dumangas area. I'm not sure.
You're not sure. You will check. I took the picture so we can check it out. All right, Flip gives us a whole bunch of black hearts. Apparently, that means we've met his approval on doing the live stream. Yep. We're doing well. Let's hang in there. And then we get another set of pink crocodiles.
I like that.
All right, here we go. And then, Fel, your flower photography is getting better. Your depth of field focus is much better.
Yeah, I've just learned from him.
She's learned on her own. I tried to help her improve, but she is very much on her own with that. And then Sir Reverend Fred, who, by the way, is living the dream with a new Filipina gal. Hi, all. I watched Scotty Boy. All right, what do you think? Scotty Boy's the one that recommended for us to do that, the top 10 Ilo video. There's even a moment in there, I think I show that, where he mentions us. We had a tiny little shout out. It made me feel super cool. I won't lie. So anyway, congratulations, Reverend Fred. Your life is going in the right direction. And I'm really super happy for you on that, by the way. I kind of hope the same for Sir Scott. Here we go. Oops. I skipped one. Here we go. Red hearts on my end. Really, on ours, it was black hearts. We don't care. It doesn't make it.
Also, Joby Boss, it was in Tigbawan.
Tubigan, not Tigbawan. Tubigan.
Tubigan Coastal Road.
Does Tubigan ring a bell for you? That means no, but we'll find it. Let's see. And then Reverend says, thank you, bro. Well, you're very, very, very welcome. Look at her checking it out. No, Iloilo is a great town. In fact, I don't even blame the people. I heard recently that Mike might be migrating out to Cebu.
So I'm right. It was in Dumangas. Joby Boss. It
Do you
was
have a picture of it?
Joby Boss. It was in Dumangas.
Does it have the picture?
Yeah, because remember when
I want to see the picture.
when we drive from Dumangas, we see the sign, the Joby Boss. This is it.
No one can see that.
We drive from Dumangas all the way here in Iloilo in the coastal side. We not use the most of the time we use Zaraga. It went to the other side.
It's similar to that other place we went to. There's a couple places out
Yeah.
Dumangas Way that are just like this. I think they even let you fish from here or places like
It's
this.
Dio Rios. It was in Dumangas too.
Yeah, and they all do them like that, kind of like on almost like on stilts out on the water. It's beautiful, it's fun, and bro, honestly, all the food here is just amazing. All right, so then we have. Did you notice your member option is gone? No. What does that mean? Did you notice your member option is gone?
We don't have idea.
I have no idea.
And you use a live stream, so
How far is Iloilo to Boracay? I would say 5 hours. 5 hours driving,
Because we have two ways to go to Boracay from here all the way down to Rojas.
You go all the way up the coast, and then you can cut through the mountain and then come over to Boracay. Let's say Boracay is this duck's head right here. But you can also go all the way up, and instead of cutting through the mountain, you can go all the way around the coastal edge thing and then kind of back over here. I'd say that takes you about 6 hours or so.
So yeah, you can
A
use
little prettier, but
you can use from here in Iloilo. You can use the Cordat Antique Road all the way to Katiklan, or you can use the other side from here to.
you used to
Rojas
be able to
Capiz
join for a couple of bucks a month. Now, why would be able to join?
You used to be able to join.
Are you talking about StreamYard, my friend? Or are you talking about YouTube's join membership? Not trying to seem aloof, but I'm not sure what we're talking about.
I think it's a membership. We don't have membership, I think.
Right here.
Know.
I don't see a subscribe button. Oh, you mean to our channel? To subscribe to our channel? I wonder if that has anything to do with using StreamYard versus the YouTube. Again, we're on StreamYard's live stream. And then he says, they never had a members tab.
Yeah, we don't have, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, if that's what you're talking about, me and Phil have never had a membership to join our channel, right? Like, we just do the subscribe thing. I don't do the, hey, be a member of our channel and then have, they want you to charge for that and take more money. I'm not really about doing that. It's probably why YouTube's mad at me. Oh, this guy, he won't take everybody's money. I'm like, I'm not trying to raise money for you guys. Let's see. They never had a members tab. And then he says, I see the sub tab. Okay. Well, yeah, of course, to subscribe. That we have for sure. And then,
my bad.
My bad. No bad.
Not bad.
Old man memory. Me too. But remember, part of that is, again, 2 reasons, I would say. Reason number 1, I already mentioned, was we're really not trying to grab more money from people. But number 2, I don't really know how to offer content that would be for members only and then still provide what little bit we already provide anyway. So that just, even saying that out loud sounds like more work than it actually is. So anyway, add a cat story, right? A bad cat story. So me and Phil found a couple of kittens that were in a bag, let's say 3. And the story of this kittens is kind of weird. America and I are planning a trip to Boracay. Lo, let us know. Maybe we could tag along. That's a fun trip. So anyway, here's how the cat story played out.
Oh no.
Oh no is right. Oh my gosh. So they start growing up, and one is like a runt, so it just disappears, just kind of escapes, and we never find it again. So we're down to two, a boy and a girl. And as they're starting to grow up, we take the boy and have him, snip so he cannot make any more, baby cats or whatever with his sister or something. So then he, about a week after getting that done, breaks his back leg, like all the way through and through, like completely broken. And we didn't really know what to do. They can't really fix that. There's no way to really fix that here in Iloilo, right? So Fel doesn't want to put the cat down, so she asked them to just amputate the leg so we'd have a 3-legged cat, right? And so
Please say it.
that's when my money starts going bye-bye. I didn't really care about the cat, but the money's starting to go down the tube. So boom, we're out. So much money on the cat amputation, right? So a few days go by, we take the cat, bring the cat home, and a few days later, now the cat's got a bad infection where where they had done the amputation, is healing bad, and so boom, it's getting badly infected. We take the same cat, go to a proper vet or whatever, a better vet, and the vet holds the cat for about 3 weeks. And during this 3 weeks time, this cat runs up. How much bill did we totally figure on this thing? You got to come on video so they can see you. Tell me this number.
Okay.
All right. How much did you let me waste on this cat before I finally talked you into putting the cat down?
About 50.
About $50K plus the surgery to remove the leg from the other vet. And I finally had to tell fellas, like, what in the hell are we doing here? This is unbelievable what we were doing for this, little ragamuffin cat or whatever. So anyway, yeah, the cat named Lucky is no longer with us, right? We had to put Cat Lucky down because the infection just kept getting worse and bigger and growing. Like no matter what they tried to do, no matter how they tried to fix it or sew it back together, it just kept getting worse and getting worse and getting worse. So, and it just kept costing me money. And several times they tried to just send the cat home with us with his damn bone just sticking out and not even healed. I'm like, there's no way that we can function or deal with that. This is just unbelievably bad. It's bad. And even I felt bad because I was trying very hard, even though it was expensive, to save this cat. So anyway, we finally put that cat down, right? And then we're left with one cat or whatever. And then this thing, right? She has been just going along. She's totally in heat. She wants a boyfriend cat, and finally skips out of the house, right? And I'm like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. So she comes back and she's missing all this hair in her neck. And I'm just like, oh, no way. Now we've got a pregnant cat and stuff, blah, blah, blah. So the cat has a new rule, like every other cat around the Philippines. We decided to just let it live outside with Petal, regardless of what goes on, because I'm not spending another dime pointlessly on cats in the Philippines. I've done my best at $80K or more on cat fees now, and I never even meant to have an animal. And so anyway, the cat is now living outside with Petal in the outdoors out there, and they get along like two peas in a pod. Like I could not believe that, yeah. Every cat, every dog, every human that walks by the house smells like blah, 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 blah. But then she's cuddling and playing with this new cat friend that she has, the only one of the bunch. So anyway, it's a funny story the way it all went down, but damn if it didn't cost me a small fortune. All right, so that's my cat story. Ugh, terrible. So again, when you two go on your trip, let us know. That'll be a fun time. In fact, we're going to go on the second week of April so that we can meet up with a friend of Fel's named B, who's going there, so we can go hang out with her a little bit, make more videos. And then we have Tangent Question. What did you think of my music? I'm up to 5 published now. I've liked every single one you've ever done. You're getting quite good at this, Sir Scott. If you're not careful, you're going to become a recording artist. In fact, you could write a song about the cat named Lucky and the demise of the cat. The demise of the cat named Lucky. And then he's like, ooh, ooh is right. Oh my God. If I could show you a picture of how bad this thing got, like, just big and infested, and just, I felt so bad for this poor little thing and tried so hard in every way to save its life, to no avail. So, yeah.
But he's better now.
Let's hope he's in a better place. He's definitely not sitting in a pen, rotting away in a, and
Bad
costing
vibes.
us, thousands of pesos a week. But yeah, we tried so very hard. The worst part of it is, no offense to this one that's out there now, this girl one's like Muffins, right? The name of the cat. And the other one was Pumpkin, AKA Lucky. And Fel really liked Lucky. Like, that was her favorite of the three, for sure. Like, hands down, good cat, well-behaved cat. And this broken leg thing was terrible because, like, it just jumped up on the cage in some weird configuration where the cage came over. And the only reason we know that's when we got in the room, the cage is all, bent over to the side, and the cat's leg is just, flopping there, just completely broke. It didn't even come, like, unhinged. Like, it wasn't like it was out of socket.
Yeah.
It was snapped through and through. And even AI told us there's not a lot you can do, and not every time it's successful. So there are some three-legged cats in the world. I guess they got a little bit better treatment, but ours was absolutely bad. Yeah. And so, needless to say, both me and Fel have kind of reached our apex of frustration with little cats and trying to save a cat that we didn't even need in the first place. So I mean that well. No negative to be said.
Yeah.
Mm.
So actually, again, he's in the better right now. So the other cat hospital was just enjoy. Then again, I don't expect that Fetal gonna, love that cat. It's just like whenever.
Yeah, like when we let the cat just kind of live outside because now we were deathly afraid it's pregnant and it'll have more babies and everything. It's like, you know what? We'll feed you a little bit, but you just kind of be like the rest of all these, there are cats in every direction around here that live a pretty decent life in the Philippines.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like they are outside cat.
Scott, we're the same way, my friend. In fact, I'm going to use that as our ending note. Got to run that whole life thing. Peace, love, and happiness to you back. You are one of our strongest and most ardent supporters. Flips, good to see you again. Everyone else who was here, Lucita Havis. I'm having a hard time with that one. Lucita, it's nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy our videos. If you have any questions about Elu, let us know. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Watch our Boracay videos. They're kind of funny. I left them sort of short. So 20 minutes and you're done.
Yep. Thank you so much for having us tonight. Maybe we can do more live next day. So thank you for all the love and support.
Frank and Fel playing golf in the Philippines. It's hot as hell. It's kinda wacky, but he keeps still balancing his diet and his life. He's drinking too much Red Bull. She gives him good advice. You like a dog chases blood. He's always looking for trouble, and somehow he's the same. Frank